What the fuck is up, guys? I'm Taters. I'm from TeamSlopyTaters. I'm here today to I think I'm gonna post this as a video response. I'm not sure yet, but you guys all know Busfair. If you're a new subscriber of mine, you probably know who Busfair is because I did upload on his channel. He did let me upload on his channel, and I got a bunch of subscribers from that. But he just recently put up a video in his how-to YouTube series where he goes behind the scenes and shows you guys how to edit using his program ScreenFlow. Now he uses two programs. He uses ScreenFlow and he uses Camtasia. Camtasia on Windows and ScreenFlow on Mac. He did say that he could not show you guys how to edit in Camtasia because his his Windows computer was not functioning right, and when you're moving between Mac and Windows on Camtasia, between Mac and Windows, they are drastically different in how they look, how they're arranged, and how they function. So I figured I use Windows, so I figured I'd come and I'd give you guys some insight on how I personally edit my videos in Camtasia. He did say ScreenFlow and Camtasia are relatively similar, and they are in some aspects, but however, I figured I'd just give you guys the actual tour of Camtasia. So, Busfair, if I do leave this as a video response, I don't know, I had something I was going to say and then I forgot. So what you want to do is you want to open up Camtasia, and once you have Camtasia open, it'll ask you to load all kinds of stuff, and if you don't have anything, then you won't have anything to load, yada 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 yada, picking files, saving files, da 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 da. I highly encourage you, if you either have an intro or an outro or music you like to put behind your videos, or just stuff you like to put in your videos, a lot. I highly encourage you guys make a template and then save that, and every time you go to edit a video, open that same save document. Here's my save document. My save document automatically opens my down here I have my soundtrack for my outro. Right here I have my JPEG, which is the photo I created in Photoshop to hold, this is the screen you guys see during the outro. And then here I have my question of the day, which is a call out. Call outs are pretty much just different things you can put on the screen, like you can put arrows and words and yada yada yada. This is my template. No matter what, these three things are always in every video I make. So what I did is I put them and arranged them how I want to be in every video, and I saved the document. And every time I open Camtasia to edit a video for the channel, I open the same save document and just add the clips I want. So what I want to do is I want to take this and I want to drag it out here so it's not in the way for when we put our clips in these areas. Whenever you want to add a screen recording that you've recorded, you want to right-click in your clip bin and go to Import Media. It'll open up a file viewer, a Windows file viewer thingy, and then you'll just go to where you have the recording, and you just see, in my videos library, I have my my channel, TeamSlopyTaters, YouTube stuff, and then I have recordings, team videos, video swaps, and we're going to go into recordings, and then my screen recordings, duels, and we'll just get this one versus Infected Xenon. Open that up, and there you go. It's right there inside your clip bin. And as you can see, my JPEG, my music, and the such are in there, and it's not, yeah. And this is the soundtrack I put behind most every of my videos. It's this soundtrack right here. I have that in here as well, and it's with the save document, so it's always there. I don't have to import it every time. So once you've imported your file, you're going to drag it on your timeline like this. Now, as you can see, this duel is extremely long, and Well, if I can get the clip to back up at all. This recording is extremely long. It makes the video 22 minutes, 34 seconds, and 15 frames. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this clip right here, which is the duel between me and Infected Xenon. And first of all, I want to make it the exact size of the screen. So I'm going to come up here with this clip selected, and I'm going to hold Shift and drag this to the top, and it drags both of these edges that are parallel to each other, so they meet up exactly according to each other. And then I'm gonna hold Shift again and pull these sides out. Now it's the exact measurements I needed, which is 1280 by 720, which is the best size for YouTube. And I want to come down here and select my clip again, and as you can tell, it's extremely long. So I'm going to right click and hit clip speed. And for this clip, it's a 22-minute long clip, and I would try to keep your clips when you speed them up between 200 and 250% faster. For this one, since it's longer, I'm going to put it at 250. Now the reason I say keep it between 200 and 250 is because if it goes too fast, Camtasia doesn't load it correctly, and it's just all kinds of messed up, and it skips and it just gets laggy with the video. And not only that, your viewer can't follow it as well. So I recommend 200 to 250% if you're speeding a clip up. Now the video's only about roughly 10 minutes long. So now what I want to do is I want to come in here and I want to take rock, paper, scissors out and just skip straight to my turn. So what you can do is you can either use this to go to the next clip and then back, or you can use this, and every time you do step forward, it goes forward 1 frame. This is a perfectionist's best friend. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in real fine here and try to find roughly here is where rock, paper, scissors ends, and then the duel starts. I choose my turn, and then we go. So I just want to start where I draw cards. So we'll just use this and hold it to go back right here. And with this clip selected, we're going to click S to split the clip into 2 separate halves. Once we have that, this is the bit we don't want. This is rock, paper, scissors, and choosing my turn. So I'm just gonna, you can either right click and delete, or just press your delete key. Now I'm gonna drag this back to the beginning of the timeline, and now as you can see, once we start the video, it's gonna it's gonna start right from here. Now, also, I was commentating over this video, but since it was too long, I'm going to cut the audio out, because you don't want to hear all of this little jibber jabber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, and I'm going to click Edit Audio. And this green bar is your audio level, so I'm just going to drag this all the way down to 0. And now you can't hear the clip at all. Okay, so what is next? You obviously don't want to see, in this video I'm using a deck that I'm going to be showing you guys later, and whenever I side in this duel, I don't want you guys to see my deck list before I get to upload it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the part where I side out. So I'm going to roughly find where it is, and looks like here it is. So I'm going to use this step forward button again to come here to where the siding starts, right here, split the clip again, go forward until siding ends, keep going forward, and right here after we choose our turns, right whenever we start drawing our cards. So I'm going to use the step backward tool again just to get kind of where it, right here, and select the clip. You always have to make sure the clip is selected before you cut a clip. And now I'm going to cut this middle bit out, and I'm going to go through that for both times we side. Just scroll across until we side again. Looks like that was it right there. Okay, so I'm going to use this tool to find where we side. right here. Keep going right there. Split it. Select this clip. And go forward to where we're done siding and the duel's begun again. And come on now. After we've chosen our turns and we start drawing cards, right here is where I want to split it. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to grab this middle bit and delete it again. And we have one last little bit to delete, which is the ending right here. So after I've lost, we do a little bit of shenanigans at the end. So I just want to highlight this ending part from where the shenanigans begin to the ending and press Control X. That'll cut that end off and just leave it so you don't have to see it again. It's gone, out of sight. You don't want it. And now we have our 3 little chunks we wanted, which is our 3 separate duels. Now you obviously don't want your video to start off with this. It just looks ugly, and it's no bueno. So you're gonna come over to the transitions section of Camtasia, find your fade through black, and fade it in nice and smooth, so your viewers can just have a nice, easy in to the video, and then we'll fade it back out at the end so they have an easy out. You want to come over here to this, and you obviously don't want to just go from here to the next duel. You want to have some kind of leeway in between, so it's just not cut, cut, cut. See, that's just, I hate looking at that. So you want to come over here and say we want to use a fade. We'll drag fade into here, and this will cross fade, so it fades from one image to the next, and it doesn't just go black. So we'll come here, press play, and it gives us a nice crossfade between each clip. And this just smooths out the in-between areas of your video. So I'm going to fade between each duel like that, and I'm going to come over here to the outro, and I'm going to zoom in and get right against where the clip ends and my outro begins, and make sure all 3 of these are right up against it. Now I'm going to get my fade through black and put it right there so that it fades from this to the outro, and it just looks real nice and smooth. There you go. So now you don't want to just be listening to blank all the time. You want to add some music to your clip. So that's the last thing we got to do. Go into our clip bin, grab the song we want, and drag it in. The reason I put it up above is because I put usually, hang on, zoom in and put this at the very beginning. Because if I had put it down here in this below area, it would have pushed this clip all the way to where this song ends, and I don't want that. So now what we want to do is go right back up to where the clips meet again. No. To where the ending and the outro begin. And we want to end our music before the outro goes off and gets loud. So we want to come here to our previous clip button and click until we're right in between the fade, right here, right in the middle of the fade. And we're going to come up to our song, click on it, and click split again. So it splits our song and it stops before we reach our outro. Now we can drag that down here to this level right here. 1 second. If you make a mistake, it saves the rest of the clip, so you can just extend it to the end. Now, we obviously don't want to be listening, we're going to be commentating over this video, and we don't want to be listening to loud-ass music while I'm trying to commentate. It's very distracting, obviously. So we want to go to audio, click on this clip, and bring it all the way down, and then back up to around 5%. That's about the perfect level for commentating. If you're gonna have your voice over this music, then you're wanting to put it between, I'd say 5 and 8. Keep it between 5 and 8, and that's the perfect level. Now, usually I don't like for music just to start and end, so I'm going to put a fade in and a fade out. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to make our music fade in gradually, come and level out until the very end, where it fades out and into our intro. So that's real nice. Now, whenever we want to commentate a video, if you want to just use Camtasia purely, now whenever I commentate like this, I'm going to use Audacity. I'm going to use Audacity because Audacity is just a really great sound editing program. And whenever I was looking at how Busfair did his videos and how he does it on ScreenFlow, me and him do our videos very similarly. And so I use Audacity when I commentate, but if you want to just use pure Camtasia and you want to put commentary over your video, you can go over here to this More button and go to Voice Narration. Now for voice narration, you can just hit Start Recording, and that'll record your voice while the clip plays, and once you click Stop, it'll go ahead and plug, just give this, actually I don't, yeah, I guess I should, duals, no, I need to go to audio, and put that here, A, B, C, D, E, F, and save. And that'll add your voice narration that you just did. So whatever you said while the video was playing is now right there. There you go. Once you have your voice narration, you just put it over the your clip, and I usually like to fade it in and fade it out as well, like we did the music. Now, obviously, that's not sufficient. But once you're done with everything, guys, you want to go up to where it says File, click File, and click Produce and Share. When you go to Produce and Share, you'll be able to select all kinds of different formats. Now, you can render the video into 720p and then upload it to YouTube. But that takes a lot of space on your hard drive, and it takes twice as long. Not only that, the quality still isn't that great as what you're going to get from sharing to YouTube. So you can render your videos separately and then upload to YouTube, or you can just go to the Share YouTube option and click Next. Enter your YouTube credentials, click Next, give a name, a description, tag, a category, and whether you want it to be public or private, and click Finish. Once you click Finish, the video is going to render first, then upload to YouTube. Once it's done that, then you can go to your video manager and your video will be there. So I'm obviously not going to upload this yet because I don't have my voice narration over it. But that's the gist of it, guys. I don't know if you guys wanted anything more in depth or anything, but I figured I'd just give you guys a short little thing as to how I edit my videos and how editing in Camtasia is done, so that you guys aren't confused when you go to edit like Busfair and use Camtasia on your Windows. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and Busfair, I love you, man. I just thought I'd help your subscribers.
Hey Carly, call me maybe. Better yet, call me baby. We drinking up this vodka, she mistaking it for water. This party just made the news, guess who just backed the reporter?